Hi, this is Leah Bergen, and today I would like to talk about achieving your goals. Why? Because I achieved my goals and now I'd like to show you how I did it. Lots of people talk about goal setting, but very little amount of people talk about achieving the goals. This idea came to my mind a couple of days ago. One day I wake up and I thought, wow, I am living in Istanbul and I have my apartment in here and I'm doing my own business. Today is Monday or something and I don't have to rush and instead I can go for a walk or I can run or I can do something about my own health. I don't know. I am free to do whatever I want because I am running my own business. Why it is wow? Because a couple of years ago I set a few goals for myself. One of those goals was to move to Istanbul because I love this country. I came here in 2007 and I fall in love and I said to myself, this is a country I want to live and retire, I don't know. Second goal was I want to have an apartment for myself because I was living in London, it's quite expensive and I had to share my apartment with friends and family and I always wanted to live by myself and see how it is because I never lived like completely alone. And third one, I wanted to do my own stuff. I wanted to create. I wanted to wake up anytime I want. I didn't want to work for somebody. So these are three goals that I have. But you see, the thing is, I forgot about those goals. I set the goals because I was following Brian Tracy and I was seeing I was following all the advices that he was giving. But the thing is, after I created an action plan, Brian Tracy was teaching how to do the goal setting and then have an action plan and then following it step by step. I completely forgot about my goals. I was so obsessed about the steps and then the behaviors towards those steps that I forgot the actual goal. And that is exactly my advice. So the trick here is you have to forget your goals. Okay, now I will try to explain why I said you have to forget your goals. The thing is, lots of experts in this goal setting thing, they will teach you to visualize your dream and then let's say have all those things that you dream about, your goals, etc., to put them into one board, okay? And then you should have a dream board. Let's define what is dream. Dream is something that is in our head that we want to achieve, but we don't know if we're going to achieve it or not because it's beyond our control. The dreams can become goals if we have an action plan. So let's say my dream is to buy a car, okay? Yes, I have a dream to buy a car, but what kind of car, okay? And how much is going to cost and how am I going to get the money for the car? So here, dream to have a car can actually become a goal. So I can take this model of the car and then find it in some magazine or something, cut it and then put it into my visual board. And then every day I will wake up and I see that board and then I will see that car and I know that this is my dream and I want to achieve it. But this is completely wrong technique. You should never do this, okay? So when you know that what kind of car you want, you know that it's gonna cost you this much and that much, you create an action plan. According to your action plan, let's say in 3 months you're gonna save this much money, in 6 months you're gonna have this much money, or you're gonna do this kind of job and that kind of job and this kind of project, that kind of project. At some point you're gonna achieve the car, but you should stop concentrating on the car itself. You should concentrate on the steps that you're taking. Because if you concentrate on the car itself, you're going to create a lot of negative energy around you because you're going to wake up every day and the goal is beyond your control. You cannot just achieve it with one click. You have to wait and and then see what you can do to get the car. So more negative energy you create, further the car will go from you. You can't, you will like trying to catch it and you won't catch it. So that's my advice. Create a board, like a visual board or something, and then throw it away. Don't, not like completely throw it away. Put it somewhere that you don't have to see it every day. Because if you look, again I repeat, if you look at your goals and dreams every day and you remind yourself about them, it's gonna become more difficult to achieve. During that achievement period, during that action plan, you have to know that you have to also live during that time. You cannot stop your life until you achieve your goal. You cannot. You have to continue going out with friends, spending time with family, being with your partner, and having a family, living your life and be happy. But if you concentrate on that goal and you don't concentrate on the action plan and your own behaviors, then you will be unhappy. You will think, when I get there, then I will be happy, but it's not true. It will become something normal, it will become something usual, something everyday thing. It will not become something, wow, it's like incredible, I achieved it, it's a miracle. It's not gonna look like a miracle at all. It's gonna look like a normal thing. So at the moment I'm living in Istanbul and I am doing all the things that I love, and I'm doing my business, without working for employer. And this doesn't sound or doesn't look like miracle at all. It sounds and looks like a normal thing that would happen to anybody. But obviously, if I didn't plan, if I didn't have a goal, if I didn't, set my goals and try to achieve them, this wouldn't happen. I would be now still in London and I would be still working for my previous employer, and and then thinking, well, living in Istanbul is something incredible. It's something I cannot do, things like that. So, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Istanbul. It could be any country, any country you can think of. It could be Thailand, Vietnam, etc. So, the moment you have the dream in head, you have to create a goal out of it. You have to set the goal and then forget it. Create an achievement plan, try to work on those plans, enjoy every day of your life, don't concentrate too much on your goal, and just keep living, keep breathing, and one day you will achieve your goal, and then you will remember, and then you'll think, wow, I had this goal a couple of years ago or something, So that's my little advice. I hope it's gonna help you, and talk to you later. Bye.